Wait, one time, I think you said, we're going to win the league, but I don't rate Arteta.
I don't have to rate Arteta.
To win the league. So if you win the league, then what?
But last season, yeah?
It was last.
It was last
yeah,
season.
Yeah, it was last season.
It was last season, yeah.
Yeah.
Who else was there competing apart from us and City? Who else was good?
No one else.
Okay. And how good was City last season, to be honest?
They were good.
They weren't that good.
They were good. No. They were good. They won
we fumbled the league. City didn't win the league. We fumbled the league.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Agreed. But to fumble it, they got to step up to win it as well.
That April period was scary.
Okay, so who fumbled the league? Go on. Which team?
You guys fumbled the league.
Who's the manager of the club?
Arteta.
So who fumbled the league?
Arteta.
So,
but in the same breath, you did rate Arteta and you did back yourself to win the league.
No, I never rated Arteta.
You don't rate.
Okay.
You rate him, but you don't rate him like.
At this point in time, do you rate Arteta?
To a degree, but I still want him out.
You want him out? Okay, if you wanted him out, who would you replace?
Ancelloti.
You want Ancelloti?
Or Zidane?
Can't lie.
Ancelotti was Zidane.
I said if Arteta does not win the Premier or the Champions League, he has no right to stay here.
It makes sense.
He's spent.
Do you genuinely believe that?
He's spent so much money.
Yeah.
He's fucking bought everyone that he's ever won.
I guess we have a new video.
Wait, you actually believe that if Arteta this season, if he doesn't win the Premier,
question.
Yeah.
What else can the owners give to this guy for him to win the league? He's been here 4.5 years.
Okay, at this point in time, he doesn't have a defined striker. Havertz, Gabriel Jesus, cool.
He spent 45 million on Jesus.
That was him.
Okay.
And Havertz, okay.
Okay, so listen, don't tell me this guy said, he didn't have this. He had the option to go buy a striker.
No, DK, but he has a point.
No, he's got a point. Okay, but in the same sentence, a few years ago, under Arteta, did you think you'd be challenging for the title?
Did I think we were going to challenge him?
Absolutely not. You did not think you would be challenging.
But I didn't think that Liverpool would have fallen off like they did. I didn't think
that was a one-off when they did.
I didn't think that Man United were going to be shit as they are. I didn't think Chelsea were going to be as shit as they are.
Yeah.
The only constant that remained for the last three since Arteta's been here is City. That's it.
City.
No, but what you have to say to that is that expectations change.
100%.
Arteta's now making title challenges.
100%. Arsenal are playing one of the most attractive footballs in the whole of Europe.
Yes.
And that is because of Arteta.
Okay, I'm not denying that we're not playing good football. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, as a squad and as his managerial thing, every season he's fumbled.
But could you say this season he's fumbled?
Yes,
because even if you lot don't win the league, you haven't really fumbled.
Yes, we have. We lost to Porto in the first round. If we don't beat Porto,
no, I'm saying in the league.
No, I'm saying as a Champions League.
No, but even generally.
Listen. Let me finish. Carabao Cup he threw out. We lost to West Ham. FA Cup we lost to Liverpool in the third round. So the two domestic cups he's already lost.
And then last season, and then even the season before that.
Last season we lost to Sporting Lisbon in
he's not the
Europa.
He's a horrible cup manager, you know. Horrible.
He is. Okay,
listen. In the league, we fumbled in his first 2 seasons. We fumbled top 4.
You got 8.
We got 8 twice.
But I think you guys are getting your Arsenal obviously in no disrespect you haven't won a European title.
Okay, but brother, listen.
You haven't won a Premier League in ages. This is the closest you've become.
Okay, but I'm just saying if you're in our position now, and you see the arrogance this guy has and the demeanour he goes about and what he says on the pitch and what he does and the way he acts, if you're gonna act like that, you have to bring something to the table. He's won 1 FA Cup and a Community Shields.
It's a process, honestly. Look, I would be so happy if Ten Hag would be in a position Arteta.
Let me ask you this: this is what Arteta's fourth.
He came 2019.
This is his 4th season. I agree with Sandeep to a certain extent. It's about what do you want from your club, because Arteta at this moment in time he's been there for 4 years. This is a squad hands down. Regardless if they need a striker or not, they should be performing to a certain level.
Every single player in this team now,
it's his.
He has signed.
It's his.
Whether he's given a new contract or he signed them down.
Whether Nketiah or any of these guys are good enough.
He gave Nketiah $100,000 a week contract, yeah? So if you say we don't have a striker, he put Nketiah on that, okay? Number 1. You say we don't have depth, we've signed everyone.
No, you've got depth, yeah.
Okay, cool. You might say, okay, Timber's injured.
It's just injuries.
Cool, Timber. Partey, I don't give anyone shit. Partey has never turned up for the last end back in the season since he came to the squad. So that's cool. He never had the injury. He never had injury at Atletico Madrid. But ever since he come here, it's a constant. We've seen it.
Okay,
big games as well. He always goes.
Okay, on that point. Okay, not on that point. On a completely separate point. At this point in time, the reason Arteta hasn't won is because of what? Man City.
No, it's not.
And Pep.
No, it's not.
Because they fumbled, and because they fumbled, City was able to take advantage.
So it's not because of City.
Wait, Sandeep. It's not because of City.
Right.
Because deep it, apart from the FA Cup, I think Arsenal fans would be a lot happier if there was a young Europa League. Something else going
Let me go
on.
through the FA Cup. he has not. He won the FA Cup in his first half season.
I don't count that.
Okay, ever since then, I don't think he's made it past quarterfinals. I don't believe. Carabao Cup, he hasn't made it far. Europa League, he got knocked out in all the time. We're on the verge of getting knocked out of the Champions League. Cool. So
and also just to point out, you know his FA Cup win, that is entirely Aubameyang, in my opinion. I think
it was,
he led him to that cup. I don't even think he had anything to do with that.
But regardless, since City have been dominating, Liverpool's managed to win something, Leicester's managed to win something, Chelsea, Manchester United.
Leicester, what did Leicester?
They won the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They won the FA Cup.
It's mad.
And Chelsea's won a decent amount of trophies.
Everyone's
in that time.
gotten something but them.
Okay.
Okay.
And so now let me put this into perspective now.
Yeah.
Let's say Ten Hag. This is the third season.
Was it second season?
Second
Season now, yeah.
Feels like it's been forever.
Honestly, feels like it.
Okay, let's say in the next 2 years, you start competing to a level, yeah, but he fumbles the bag. Are you not going to want a new manager?
The thing is, at this point in time, you've invested time into this manager. Similar to Arteta, do you not see that there's potential for him to get better? For him to he's a relatively young manager. He's only been fifth season now. Fifth season now.
The way he manages the game, it's not like Klopp, where Klopp's more of a formation manager.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by that?
Where Klopp plays where as long as you fit the formation and the identity
and the system,
you can play.
But so does Arteta though.
Arteta's not. Arteta's a player manager. He requires specific things from certain players.
Agreed.
For Havertz, if Havertz is not there, we have to adjust our whole game plan for another player.
Yeah.
If Partey isn't there,
I can't lie,
so regardless, the way Arteta plays is he needs certain individuals, and you cannot win.
It's sort of like Arteta doesn't really have a philosophy yet. Whereas Klopp, Guardiola,
I don't know.
You say Pep.
I disagree with that.
Arteta does.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
Because let me say this thing, yeah. Let's say Zinchenko's injured, yeah, and our left back was Kior. He doesn't trust Kior to go into the midfield, so we adjust it. Okay, and then let me go back to City.
Okay.
City, yeah, they're back four. Their left back they changed.
Okay.
Ake, Akanji.
No, but on that same point, I think Arteta does have a philosophy. He wants to get Zinchenko into the middle, invert. Look, this is all fundamental principles that he implements into his team.
Yeah? So why do we sign Timber?
Timber can do the same. Timber's very progressive.
He can
definitely do the same.
We've signed Timber to replace Zinchenko, yes?
Agreed.
Okay, so you've now paid 32 million for Zinchenko. You don't want to use him. You want to play Timber, okay? And Timber's a whole different player. Because the way we play with Timber is he's a much more defensively reliable. Okay, yes.
He's defensively more reliable, but just on that same, he's just as good offensively, if not better, in my opinion, than Zinchenko.
Yes, I know Timber's way better. Okay, what do you think Arsenal's best midfield three is?
Arsenal's best midfield three, what? Rice, Odegaard, and then
Partey or Havertz?
Maybe Partey.
It's neither.
I don't particularly rate both any of them.
Personally,
who is it then?
I think it's Jorginho.
Yeah, agreed.
You're right.
Jorginho,
the best midfield is actually Rice, Jorginho.
Okay,
agreed.
And you have the most control of the game.
So you say that now, yeah?
They play amazing with Jorginho.
Well, I can't with Jorginho. You can't play with a low block, but we'll move on to that. Yeah. So you say it's that free, yeah?
Yeah. Partey, I don't view Partey as an Arsenal player. I'll be honest.
Okay, Jorginho comes out now, and Havertz comes in.
It's completely different.
Exactly.
Completely different.
So how can you expect a team to get so many expectation of a team if you take one player out and it changes the whole dynamic of a team?
But do you not think that's good? Because it means you have different answers to different teams.
But it's not good. It's not good.
No, it's not good. It's not good enough.
Because
it's not good enough.
If you look at even for the past 6 years, the amount of games that the winners or even us the amount of times our strongest 11 plays throughout the season is probably 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
That's just the nature of football.
Yeah.
So if you're relying on a certain team, the only way you can win a league is if you have 0 injuries. It's never gonna happen. Like we lost Jesus and now Trossard's coming.
Yeah, but he's clearly not relying on that too much because he's doing amazing this season, bro.
You say that. You say that.
I still think you're the best team in the league.
Look, but
I don't think you'll win it, but they're the best team in the league.
That's only since the winter break. Before that, bro, look at our results from the first half of the season. Yeah.
Yeah, but you could say that about City. Look at their results first half.
But we know City City are a different animal compared to Arsenal.
Currently. What do you think Arsenal are best team or second best team in the world?
I've got a question.
In the league.
In the league.
Do you think they're the first or second best team in the league?
In the way we play football.
The way that you play football and the way that you set up. You're the best team in the league.
The best team in the world. The way they
so what else? What more do you want from Arteta?
But listen. Let me explain now. Yeah. That's since the winter break. That's changed. Okay. I forgot my point now.
Let's talk about the team.
I don't have we're out. Okay, let's say we have like this. There's 4 trophies you can win in the league. 2 of them are out of, and we're 1-0 down in the Champions
League. Yeah.
Okay, so for the best team in the league, and you're only in 1 trophy now, yeah. Let's say we're out of the Champions League just for hindsight.
Don't think they will, but yeah.
I genuinely, I think you would win back. But sorry,
Okay,
to cut in.
So now let's say
But they're not going far in the competition anyway.
We have 1 trophy left. Liverpool are in 4. Man City are in 3 still. They're in the FA Cup, right? Still.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
We have 1 trophy to fight for, once a week basically. How can you tell me? How can you tell me now? With our squad, we cannot win the league. If we don't win the league, how is it not on our setup?
So at this point in time, do you not think that you're challenging for the league and you're right up there with the Man Cities and the Liverpools?
Even if we win every single game, we don't win the league.
And why is that?
Yeah.
Why is it that you think
Liverpool are ahead of us?
No, but that's assuming we win every game.
No, even if you draw.
No. If we have to win every game remaining, and if you win every game remaining, then we win the league.
No,
if we drop points.
No, you can draw to Man City because you're 2 points ahead of us.
No. If we draw 1 game and you win, you're then level on points with us, right?
Yeah, but you're gonna have a better goal difference, I believe.
No, because bro, you've been popping goals in left, right, centre recently. You've got a better goal difference than us right now.
Just on Arteta.
It's 39 each.
No, but we played a game extra.
Okay.
You've got a game in hand.
Okay, look, just on Arteta.
Playing Sheffield away as well, bro.
Do you know how you said, with the team that he selected the team and obviously he picked this team with his input, and in that season where you guys fumbled it to City, cool. Primarily, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe a lot of that mistake was on Partey.
No, it wasn't.
In my opinion, it was because a lot of the games in the big games, his performances dropped off in the games that it mattered.
He wasn't even playing.
In the games that it mattered, where he made a lot of mistakes.
No, because the thing is, this goes back to my point. Ever since Partey has come to Arsenal, he has never been there at the back end of the season. Yep. So you cannot blame on a player that's not being
Disagree.
there.
I disagree.
Okay, question.
Go on.
How can you not put the blame on Jesus or Zinchenko?
No, I'm talking about the season prior to when. In the season prior to when.
I can't lie. Saka
bottled, but a lot of that mistake was on Partey.
No, but how can you blame it on a guy that wasn't even there for most of the season?
Doesn't matter. When you're in that squad, you're expected to perform.
No, because you can't put that, because the way he set up against certain people, bringing in players that were not ready.
He's right, because I remember vividly from last season or back into the season, the time they were fumbling. A lot of the times, Arteta would make subs, and I'm thinking, what is this guy doing?
Remember when Rob Holding came into your team as well?
Yeah, but cool, I understand. But he played Xhaka at fullback some game. He
played Xhaka at left back.
I agree. There were some issues. There were some issues with decision making with Arteta.
And this goes back to my point about his positional thing. One player that gets injured, Partey, and he changes the whole dynamic.
It sort of self-destructs.
We moved our best midfielder last season to left back.
But that was a mixture of naivety and not enough experience. You're against Man City.
No, but guys, it's not. You see,
do you understand? If he doesn't want to bring trophy,
I completely understand, because in this day and age, when it comes to football, the guys, this is his 4th season. This is his 4th season now. I'm saying when it comes to managers, they're only there for like 2-3 seasons.
If he was in the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, I would understand. I could give him a chance. He fumbled. That is his own fault.
Right.
So now he has put his eggs in the basket for these 2. If he does not win it, what else can he?
Do you think the narrative changes just because he's battling for the title, he's challenging for the title? If he completely fumbles, cool, the narrative's there, cool, he hasn't done well. But if he narrowly misses out, do you still change your mind?
No, I don't. Okay, question. Next season, do you see Chelsea improving?
Yeah, I do see
Chelsea improving.
Not enough to challenge, no.
Regardless, do you see Chelsea improving?
Yeah.
Do you see United improving?
Yeah.
Do you see Newcastle improving?
Yeah, maybe.
Tottenham.
They need a new manager.
Tottenham, yeah.
Aston Villa.
No, I don't see Aston Villa.
Okay, still 2 more teams are going to be improving.
But all of those teams will be competitive.
Will naturally
improve. Yeah.
So the league is going to get harder now next season, and you want me to think that it's going to be even easier for us.
Also, just to add on to his point, my favourite saying is silverware is the currency of success in football, innit? Cool, last season they fumbled, give him an extra chance. Like you said, Arteta's been managing for how long? 3-4 years now? His managerial career isn't that long. However, on the 4th year of your project, to be out of the cup,
that's what I'm saying,
due to being just a horrible cup manager in general, and then, bro, think of it like this: you're 4 years into a project, you're sort of, and Arsenal's history anyways hasn't been good recently. as an Arsenal fan, you're probably craving a trophy, bro. Like, you're down bad for it.
I understand.
If you're not seeing one in 4 years of a project, obviously bar the FA Cup, which in my opinion, he did.
Okay, no, I disagree. Shall I tell you why? Look, I disagree. A few reasons why. You're getting ahead of yourself. This is Arsenal. Like, you want to build, like, obviously you don't have European heritage. Cool. It's been God knows how long since you won the league.
Do you not think if we have Ancelloti or Zidane, we've got a higher chance
I don't
to
think
win
so.
to win either?
Not with Ancelloti.
Listen, to win either a Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Premier League, or UCL.
Ancelotti's guaranteed.
No, I disagree with Ancelotti. Look, okay,
No, I wouldn't say
no,
Zidane.
it's not.
Zidane
It's
for a
not.
Carabao Cup, bro.
But he's only managed Real Madrid.
Yeah,
so
he would get them a cup.
Look, with Ancelotti, so you'd want Ancelotti. I don't believe Ancelotti's the right guy for the job. One, because Ancelotti's a man manager. Tactically, he's not the best. He's not the
be honest
best.
with you? You know, if Mourinho went to Arsenal right now, no matter how washed Mourinho is, he's getting them a Carabao Cup.
He's gonna get, but do you want a Carabao Cup?
Of course he is.
United won a Carabao Cup last season. Look what it shows for now. Nothing. It means it's not really meaningful.
No, but it's not about
that moment, bro.
Okay, I got a question for you now. Yeah.
Go on.
Say Klopp, has not won a Premier League or a Champions League. With
It's still
Liverpool.
deemed a success.
Wait, listen.
Go
If he has not won the Premier League and the Champions League that he won, would you not call him a failure?
Yeah, bro, that was...
Yeah, it's true.
That's exactly what Arteta's doing.
But the thing is, you don't have faith that once, over a period of time, you will be able to challenge.
The same situation that Klopp was in, by this time he had gone to a Champions League final and won a Champions League.
Yeah. By this time in his career,
Yeah.
Cool, but that's Klopp though. He's done his bits in Dortmund.
That's what you can't really compare.
You can't compare.
Klopp has a whole resume at Dortmund.
Exactly.
And at Bayern.
Arteta
doesn't have that.
No, but the whole thing.
All I'm saying is he's thrown away every domestic club. He's bottled the league. He's bottled the Europa League. He's about to bottle the Champions League, and he's gonna bottle the Premier League.
But the whole thing is that he's supposed to compare them. Arsenal is not competing in that
the whole
end of the
tenure,
table.
because you can't say you're not going to compare them when he used to reference Klopp in his first few years.
Yeah,
how can
that
you
jarred me, you know.
No, but look, from where you've got to, from the squad that you started off to where you are now, yeah. Do you not think that's a massive improvement? And then now, look, from here to here that you've got.
Guys, the conversation's dragging on a bit still.
Slightly is, but
do you think Arteta should be gone if he doesn't win a?
Of course not.
No,
he shouldn't be gone.
Forget Liverpool bias.
No, it's not.
Definitely not.
You know, this is my final conclusion on the whole thing. Yeah, he shouldn't go next season purely just because your competition fins next season anyways. We're getting a new manager. Klopp's leaving, so that's one part of the competition gone. All he has to do is compete with City again. Cool, that's going to be really hard. Give him one more year, bro. He showed you so much growth. He's a new manager to the game. It's not like he. I still think you're better this season than you are last season.
One last point. No, I think last season we were better.
No, this season you've looked more like Tata.
You say this.
Agreed.
You say that it's only the last 5-6 games. You said this.
Yeah,
but you've got some big results.
That matter, bro.
You got some. Sorry, I just want to add one more thing. Usually, when there's like, so for example, for Arsenal, in order to get to that next level, it usually happens when, like, for example, this Man City dynasty. It's a dynasty. They've absolutely run riot on this league. Yeah. When Klopp eventually leaves, when Pep eventually leaves, let's say next season or even 2 seasons time.
Well, I hope.
Look, 100%, everyone in the league hopes. Yeah. Do you not think Arteta's the next in line in order to think? Look, that usually happens, though.
6 years,
no.
big man.
No, but do you not think so?
And that's longer than the time you were in secondary school for.
No, but that's This is just to say, like, when Pep leaves and then Arteta comes in, do you not think he's the guy there? He's the best.
Shall I tell you why I don't really see it?
Why not?
City are way too well run to just let Pep leave and have no backup plan.
Agreed. They're not. Agreed.
And they'll go over again.
But usually dynasties, that is how dynasties end. When a manager leaves or there's a massive change.
But there's nothing wrong with saying that Arteta won't be the guy.
That's what I'm saying. He possibly could be the guy, but I think it's worth Arsenal investing their time and seeing it through.
The easy way to put it is Klopp leaves, Pep leaves. Next in line is Arteta.
No, you say that.
You
say that in 2 years' time, if we've not won anything, do you think Saka might not still want to be here? Martinelli might not still want to be here.
Okay.
Saka will be there for
just one more thing. In the league, where do you think Arteta ranks as one of the best in terms of managers? In the league.
Third.
He ranks third.
In terms of overall.
In terms of literally what he's been doing, tactics, man management.
He's the third best manager.
He's the third best manager. I think that's clear to say. From what he's done with the squad that he's inherited to the squad that he's built now.
What are you thinking about?
Emery's not better than Arteta.
Emery's not better than Arteta.
He's won Europa League countless times.
He couldn't win it with Arsenal.
He couldn't do it with Arsenal, yeah. So you take Emery back. So you would take Emery back.
I didn't say that.
Would you not though? If he's better than manager, if he's better manager.
I mean, Unai Emery's a better manager than Arteta.
Nah,
I don't agree.
Say that still. Not just because of a bunch of Europa Leagues. His resume is better than Arteta.
Yes, but he's a better manager.
Okay, if we're talking about in the Premier League, okay, cool. Actually, I get where you're coming from. But
we're talking about the Premier League.
You need to phase the question a bit different. If we're talking about Premier League managers, Arteta's the third best manager in the league.
Agreed.
Unless if you're talking about managers in general, yeah, I hear you. Emery's got more on his resume, and he's done it with smaller clubs as well. And when you look at what he's done with Aston Villa,
but also Arteta does have one good season.
Yeah,
compared to Unai Emery doing what he's doing, done with
exactly.
Villa,
that's what I'm
coming
saying.
off last season as well.
That's what I'm saying.
With a worse squad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So realistically, if you look at the whole resume, are you saying in the league?
Yeah.
No.
He's top 5. Okay, let's say
but he's not a better league manager than Arteta.
So just on that,
but there's a conversation to be had.
Nah, I don't
think so.
Okay, on that, do you back Arsenal to win the league this year? Or how likely do you think Arsenal would win?
I said it's more likely we win the UCL than the Premier League.
Okay.
You still believe that?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Okay, but how do you rank your chances of winning the league?
It's cute.
Is it high or do you not have faith?
I think 60% City,
right.
20% Arsenal, 20% Liverpool.
Okay.
I think our chances are the same as Liverpool to win the league.
So do you think getting a new manager increases your chances or not?
To win the league?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It depends
depending on the manager.
Yeah.
Depending on the manager.
Not currently.
What current manager do you think you want into the team?
So
the only one available is Zidane, isn't it?
Even
Zidane won't go. It's only Ancelloti.
So you were willing to sack Arteta to get Ancelloti in?
I think Tuchel makes us win the Premier League.
No, not a chance.
Not a chance. I don't think Premier League, but more cup competitions. I think Tuchel's the guy.
He'll get you a cup.
He'll get you a cup. He'll definitely get you a cup.
Tuchel did with Chelsea.
Agreed.
When he was coming up against us and Pep, anyways.
Yeah.
And the Chelsea squad at the time wasn't that far off what Arsenal have now.
No, Arsenal's squad was better.
Arsenal's squad was better.
It was better, but it wasn't far off.
No, it was better.
And also,
it was better.
bro, Tuchel had unlimited funds. It wasn't like he had transfer ban for one.
No, he didn't have.
Lampard had it.
Yeah, he didn't have a transfer ban.
Yeah, he was spending unlimited money, bro.
No.
And also, we're seeing what Tuchel's doing at Bayern, bro.
No,
the guy's not going to win a league at Bayern.
No, he could.
Come on, man. Wake up.
Ishan, he could.
You think Tuchel's winning a league with Arsenal?
No, because
when
when Tuchel was manager at Chelsea, Chelsea were the third best team in the league, and that was guaranteed.
And that doesn't win you a league.
No, but we won Champions League and whatever. And I'm saying,
but that's
Arsenal,
what he's saying.
No, but Arsenal have a better squad.
On that same note, would you take Tuchel?
Yeah.
Genuinely. How about this? After the season, look, after the season, sack Arteta, get Tuchel in, and he has got war chest to spend on players he wants.
God forbid the level of play Arsenal has right now, and then under Tuchel, come on, man.
Why don't you rate him that much?
No,
I rate him. I just think in this day and age, bro, I'm taking Arteta over Tuchel.
100%. I agree with the same thing. He'd win a cup.
You're right. You're right. Tuchel will win a cup. I think he'll win a cup for Arsenal. But if you're looking at to win the Premier League, you're not taking Tuchel over Arteta.
Nah, definitely not.
Okay. If you're talking about the league specifically, I hear your argument.
Yeah.
But the whole thing has changed about the perception of what Arteta's doing, winning cups. Tuchel is that guy. I can tell you for a fact.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Because sometimes,
even though he lost that 4 finals,
sometimes you just need imagine all these players have tried so hard and got nothing to show for it for the past 3 years. Sometimes you just need silverware to reignite everyone to go again.
I agree with that. I can't lie. It makes you. It puts you on a roll. If we didn't win the Champions League that season, God knows what would have happened to that team. Because think about it, we lost the league by a point. Yeah, similar to what Arsenal happened, where they bottled the league at the end. If we didn't win the Champions League that season, we would look at Klopp's whole dynasty completely differently. We wouldn't have won the league the next season.
Agreed.
All of that wouldn't have happened because silverware puts that spark in you.
But the final before that helped as well.
Of course it did. But bro, to put it into perspective, we'll end on this.
Okay, let's put it like this.
Yeah.
Their UCL final was our Premier League running last season.
Yeah.
We both fumbled
the one where Gareth Bale did his thing.
Yeah.
Yes, agreed.
And Salah were injured. So if we don't do anything this year, we
need to see the bounce back, basically.
We've got 0.
Because if there's no bounce back, then they've got no doubt.
Alright, cool. How about this? If you are an Arsenal fan, let's go around. Would you, after this season, would you keep him or would you sack him?
I mean, he wins 0 trophies.
And let's say he doesn't win a trophy, but he gets close. This season, he doesn't win the Prem, but he gets close. And champs, he goes to, let's say, semi-finals.
Get him out.
Keep him.
Get him out?
Yeah.
He's got one more season.
One more season?
Yeah.
Keep him.
Keep him.
Just keep
I agree.